I remember, as a trial attorney, a particular case that involved my husband. I happened to be one of the 6 attorneys involved with the case. Of course, it was emotionally taxing because I also have 6 children. They all attended private school. With that being said, it was a major decision. Do you go forth or do you give in? It's also a decision that Jesus had to make. Do you go forth or do you give in? In 2014, we were served with papers with those that he once worked with, an organization that he founded. Because of him, all of the members were gone. And then there was a major decision to make. Do you fight? Do you not? Do you give in? Understanding the ramifications. But as a Christian, we know that you never get into a fight without going before the Lord. You don't make decisions without, Father, what is your will? He loves us so much that even small things mean a lot to us. It means a lot to him. Well, as we walk this journey, a tedious journey, as the old people would say, plenty of opportunities to be discouraged, many opportunities to be victorious, many opportunities to learn from decisions that didn't come the way you expected, opportunities to say, Lord, why would you put me in a battle and not bring me a win? But even through this, you have to make a decision of following Jesus. Now let's go back to Jesus. He knew that after that fast, he would have the Last Supper, as we call it. And he understood that the person there would be someone that called him friend, would deceive him. He was ready for it. And Jesus had a decision. Am I scared of my fate, what shall meet me? Or shall I follow the way of the Lord, the way of my Father? And you will have decisions. Who and what shall you follow and what shall you say? Shall I sit down and follow my own path? Well, Jesus went to the dinner, and of course, they pointed him out. They were looking for Jesus. And he said, they're going to come and get me, and the one who kisses my cheek shall be the one that deceives me. He understood that. Now I want to tell you, in my walk, when my husband was deceived by one of the previous members of the band, by doing something underhanded, by going to report things so he could be sued and they could hurt him, I was not Jesus. I can tell you right now, I was mad. How dare he? How dare he engage in such deceitful acts? How dare he call? How dare he play golf? How dare he come into our home and pretend to be friends? All the others had been in my home too. All but 2, the dead and one very famous living. I didn't have a Jesus response. But I knew we had to walk the journey. And in that journey I learned there has to be forgiveness in order to walk the walk of the Lord. You must walk in love and without fear. Let's go over the points. We're doing a fasting without fear. The first one says, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom and what shall I fear? No matter how big it is, you shall not fear. Number 2, as your heart gets so deep and you go before the throne of Jesus, before the Lord, here we go before the auspices of a mighty judge. And you remember the second line. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and power and a sound mind. as you walk through this virus, we're going to fast fear, because God has not given you a what? Repeat after me. A spirit of fear. God has given you what? A spirit of love and power and a sound mind. Touch your head and says, the Lord has given me a sound mind. Your thoughts shouldn't be everywhere negatively, because the Father has given you a sound mind. He has not given you a spirit of fear. And then ask him a spirit of love, not a spirit of anxiety, not a spirit of anger, but Lord, you've given me a spirit of love. And if you're lacking in love, Father, fill me again in your Son's name with a spirit of love. I thank you for